Alright, so today I'm going to be taking a look at a product from Tridos Design, and this is their upper receiver lock button for AAP-01. So basically this is a replacement for this button on the back here for separating the two halves of your gun. This is from sort of a smaller company in Latvia, and they have a bunch of parts, and we'll just be looking at this one today. Alright. This one is CNC machined aluminum. And they have a couple different colors. I just got a black one because I'm trying to make this sort of an aggressive sort of build-ish. So black, and then the nice thing with this is it has some like styling, or also it's a functional thing too. If your hands are wet with oil or sweat, or rain, you can easily like grip onto this much more than a normal button on normal guns before you upgrade it to this. I do have a different aftermarket one. On my main gun, I have the cowcow gold one, but it's pretty much a copy of the stock one, just in aluminum. And it's still gonna be pretty slippery if, you know, like I'm working on my guns and my hands have a lot of oil or grease on them, or if I need to take it apart in the field and they're sweaty or it was raining. But yeah, now this is from Tridos. I do have one other Tridos product that I've had for a while, and it's this extended slide catch here. And the reason I'm pointing this out is because they have made a change in how they finish their guns. So the slide catch is glossy. I hope you can sort of see that it's glossy, whereas the button is matte. So like the button is closer to the color of the polymer of the gun than it is to their other product that I already have, which is the extended slide catch. I think I have a video on this. I might not. It was a while ago, and I honestly might have lost the footage, but I do like this slide catch a lot. One other thing to point out with these two next to each other is the sort of style of them kind of changes. So like this one, for like the grippiness, it's gonna have sort of like a diamond sort of grippy pattern on it, whereas on their older ones, they just did a bunch of like slots, right? The style choice doesn't carry over at all, which, you know, it doesn't have to, but it's nice when you stick within brands and it kind of carries over the style choices. All right, we'll actually go ahead and put this in now, and we'll see if it drops in or if it's going to need any sort of modification. Just need to punch out these two pins back here. And that will allow us to lift this up a little bit, and then we can remove this. I've already like completely removed this before, so mine is just gonna pops out. If you never removed this on your gun, it might be sort of stuck on there, but mine is not. Now, one of the things is, right, so on the stock one, there's no holes you can see. Like the holes are back there in the back, so when you put it in, you can't see the holes. On the cowcow one, you can see the little holes in the back of the gold one, right? They made these little holes on here bigger so you can see them, which I don't like. So hopefully this one you can't see the sort of the holes on it, because it does have them. I think you just have to with sort of the design of this thing. But we can see now. We will find out when we put it in, I guess, because it's definitely, the holes are way bigger than the stock one is, but you can only tell for sure once it's in the gun. And when it's in the gun, you actually cannot see the holes, which is nice. I am definitely a big fan of that. I don't like having random holes in my things. Not a fan of skeletonized, intentionally or unintentionally. All right, let's go ahead and put these pins back in here. Make sure everything goes in together nicely still. All right. And then we can test to make sure the button still moves, and it does. A little bit wobbly, but I think that's not going to be a big deal once on the gun, because I assume they're all kind of a little bit, yeah, they're all kind of wobbly. That's just how they are. Okay, moment of truth. All right, it goes on. Yep, it fits on there pretty snug. So that's nice. And it does, the style does, if you have the AAP-01C, it's kind of a little bit nice, because on the grip you have sort of a diamond pattern. This diamond pattern sort of matches with this, although it's very different, but if you don't look at it too hard, you might think that they kind of match, which is a nice thing to have on here. But yeah, I mean, that's it. That was just a really quick video just to show that. I do wish that the finish was the same color, so that way if I get all of the Tridos parts, they are all going to match. But I guess they're just not going to match, which is okay so far, because I don't have any other. On this gun, I'm keeping the normal slide catch, or the C slide catch, which is a little bit bigger, but not a lot bigger, because I'm trying to keep this like a high-speed, low-drag sort of deal. I'm not going to put anything that sticks out on here. So as long as I don't add any Tridos parts that are shiny, I'll be happy, right? That is just something you need to be aware of if you care about things matching like I do. So yeah, that is that. All right, adios. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if this video was useful for you. And make sure you check out the link down below. That is a link to our Discord server, and you are welcome to join. All right, have a nice day.